There's a strange truth about caring too much. It usually hurts you more than anyone else. People assume that caring is always good, that the more you care, the better person you are, but caring without limits doesn't make you stronger. It just means you carry more pain than the people around you, often without them even noticing. When you care deeply about someone, you can end up hurting yourself in a process. You give more than you have, you bend more than you should, and slowly you start disappearing into what they need instead of what you need. And caring too much about things that don't even matter is just as draining. At least when you get hard from someone you love, that's the reason behind it, of course. When you drain yourself over something small and forgettable, there isn't even there. Think about how much energy a person really has in one day. It's not endless. You only have so much patience, so much focus, so much emotional strength before you're running on empty. Every time that energy goes towards something that won't matter in a week, it's taken away from something that actually deserves it. That's the real problem with caring too much. Not that caring is wrong, but that you're spending something limited on things that gives nothing back. This is easy to miss because caring feels like the right thing to do in the moment. Nobody sits there thinking I'm about to waste myself on something pointless. No, it happens slowly. A small favor here, a minor worry there, an argument you didn't need to get pulled into, a person's mood you didn't need to absorb. None of it feels big on its own, but add it all up over weeks and months, and you start to understand why you feel tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. That's not a physical execution. That's the cost of caring about too many things that they were never worth the wait. Saying no is never simple, but it depends a lot on who's asking. With a stranger, it's easy. You don't owe them anything. But with someone you love, it gets complicated very fast. Say she asks you to do something that will hurt you, and you agree anyway because you love her. Yeah, that's not right. If you really love someone, you shouldn't have to hurt yourself to keep them close. And they shouldn't want that from you either. They know it hurts. That's exactly why they shouldn't ask. Real love doesn't need you to suffer for it. No. If someone keeps asking for things that cost your peace, that's not love testing you. That's someone using the fact that you love them. And if you ask me, it's not right. It's completely normal to struggle with saying no to your favorite person. Nobody said that would be easy. But normal doesn't always mean right. Before agreeing just to avoid disappointment them, stop for a second and really think about what they are asking. Does it cost your time, your energy, your peace, your self-respect? If it does, then love alone isn't a good enough reason to say yes. Love is supposed to make your life better, not something you have to survive. And here's the part that easy to forget. Saying no to someone you love doesn't mean you love them less. It means you're being honest instead of just being agreeable. Yes, that comes from fear or guilt isn't really a gift to the other person. It's just avoiding a hard moment. But a no that comes from self respect, even if it's uncomfortable at first, is worth more in the long run. It tells the other people exactly where you stand, and it tells you that your own limits are real and worth protecting. People who truly care about you will respect that no, even if they don't like in that moment. People who only care about what you give them will push back, and the reaction alone tells you something important, and you should think about it. At the same time, not everything deserves this much of your mind. There's only so much room in your head, so be careful what you let take up space there. A strange opinion, a small argument, something that won't matter in 3 days. None of it deserves the same weight as the people who actually matter to you. If you treat every small thing like it's huge, You will run out of care before it reaches the people who actually need it. Your family, your closest friends, the person you love. Save your energy for them. Let the rest go. You should let the rest go. It also helps to remember that not every problem is yours to fix. Some things are simple, not worth space in your head. A comment someone made, a situation that has nothing to do with you, a worry about something you can't control anyway. Letting go of these things isn't the same as not caring at all. It's choosing where your care actually belongs. The people who love you don't need to worry about everything to prove you love them. They need your present, steady, and not running on empty from carrying things that were never yours to carry. Life is already heavy enough on its own. You don't need to add weights that was never yours to carry. You only get one life, so live like that's true, because it is true. Sit with yourself sometimes and figure out what your priorities really are. Once you know who and what matters, saying no gets easier and you stop wasting yourself on things that were never going to give anything back. And when you finally start protecting your energy instead of giving it away to everything that everyone, you will notice that someone and something simply but powerful, you have more of yourself left for the people who actually deserves it. Think about it. Tell me if I should make the videos more longer because I was thinking about it and I don't really know. Thank you for the watching.